Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man back once again with
Sweet Dan.
and Sweet Dan's back with 2 comic book reviews of stuff that's come out right now and is on the racks. Now you can read these reviews at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com. Okay. Today, Dan is bringing us 2 Spidey reviews.
Double dose of Spidey goodness, man.
Does whatever a Spider-Man can. And first up is Amazing Spider-Man. Number, what is this? 595. It's the first part of the American Son storyline, which will lead up to Amazing Spidey 600.
Yeah. And I'm excited, man. I've been following Spider-Man nonstop since Brand New Day, One More Day crossover stuff. American Son introduces, or is starting to introduce the American Son Junior Iron Patriot into the Spider-Man universe, and it's shaping up to look like it's going to be Harry Osborn. There's a couple other theories that I think are better. Flash Thompson, for one, who lost his legs in a really cool issue a few months back. Yes,
no.
Flash's legs are gone in Iraq somewhere, man.
Oh, man.
But it's shaping up to be Harry Osborn. That's what everybody is expecting. His girlfriend was revealed to be Menace just before J. Jonah Jameson became the mayor of New York City, adding like a whole other level of hell to Spider-Man's life. And that was right before he caught May in bed with Jameson's dad, which was really cool. Like that had me cracking up. So I'm all about this book. Joe Kelly writes it, Phil Jimenez illustrates it, and Phil Jimenez illustrates the crap out of Spider-Man. It's a real natural 80s feeling Spider-Man, or just the Spider-Man I grew up with in the 90s and stuff like that. He doesn't draw it all cartoony or a lot of stuff, and he adds a lot of detail. I'm really enjoying it.
Jimenez is a real good artist.
Yeah, dude, he's been around for a while, and in a lot of ways he's unappreciated. People don't talk about him the way they talk about the McNivens and the Lionel Hughes and guys like that. He doesn't see a lot of work like that. But this was fantastic, and if you're not reading Spider-Man, this is a pretty good jumping on point. It's leading up to number 600, which the previous 4 show the return of Doc Ock, and it talks about a wedding. And this actually is where you find out who's getting married. So it's pretty cool. Definitely a good jumping on point for you. If you're not following Spider-Man, you totally should be.
So, good book.
Absolutely, man. Get it.
Second up is Spider-Man, The Short Halloween, which is, if you don't know, it's a take off of Batman, The Long Halloween. At least the title is. Okay, and it's written by a couple of Saturday Night Live writers. How was this?
Yeah, really good. Another example of guys coming from outside of comics and bringing their love of the medium and really enriching a character. It's not necessarily like a story that you're going to die if you don't read, but it's definitely a story worth picking up and having. I kind of don't like the fact that it's one shot. They did this whole Brand New Day thing so that they can incorporate a lot more stories like this into the regular Spider-Man book. And I think it would have fit in like one of the Spider-Man extras that you get every so often. Bill Hader, Seth Meyers write it. They're 2 of the head writers of Saturday Night Live now. So say what you will about that show. Their work on Spider-Man is pretty solid.
Seth Meyers does Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious. My biggest reason for getting this though was Kevin Maguire on art, who draws so expressive characters, and his Spider-Man is top notch. And it's a great story about a mix-up, an identity switcheroo, kind of Three's Company style stuff where people get things get Spider-Man confused with somebody else, and it just leads up to this huge domino effect of circumstances all collapsing on top of each other, and ultimately Spider-Man doesn't mind Halloween so much, and it introduces some pretty cool lame characters into the Spider-Man universe, like ripe for fighting like the Great Lakes Avengers, dude.
Okay.
Like perfect for that sort of a book, but they fit in well, and if you don't have it, you're missing out totally.
Well, Kevin Maguire is a good artist, and Phil Jimenez is a good artist. Phil Jimenez, back to this, was talked about at one time as being the successor to George Perez. I'm not sure whatever happened with that. And, of course, Kevin Maguire's been kicking around since he became famous off of Justice League International way back when in the late 80s.
And he doesn't do nearly enough work. Like,
no.
I'd love to see him draw like a monthly book all the time because I'd buy it regardless of who's in it. Like, seriously. It's phenomenal.
Okay. 2 Spidey books for this week. Come back next time and check out the website because Dan posts up a new review every single day. I should know because I got a backlog of them, so it's going to be every day from now on. So check out these 2 books, and until next time, this is Comic Book Man saying,
Later, dude.
bye!